everyone, this is Vasubi.
And this is Tanya, and welcome back to our channel. We have our college senior Aditi ma'am, who is currently working in Just Pay. So we would be talking to her today to seek tips and understand her journey.
So,
Hi guys.
How are you? How are you doing there?
Nice. It's all good. Okay.
So I'm glad we are able to record this video and pretty excited. So without any further ado, let's get started. So to start off, would you like to briefly share 4 years of your engineering journey with us?
Hmm. Okay. So 4 years of engineering journey. So I'll start by saying that you guys are still in college. So enjoy as much as you can. I am also still in college, but like only for a month or two. So just enjoy as much as you guys can. Engineering never, we think that some degrees are only for professionals, some degrees are for getting a job, but engineering is more than like it's above everything. It's like you have the opportunity right now to enjoy your life as much as you can. Some places I did, some places I did not. Sometimes, in fact, I think that I should have done this or that, but never mind. Basically, for like your 4 years of journey will explain you and teach you how you can actually survive in this ever-growing environment called life. So just take some examples from your college life, and that is something that will help you in your life further after college. So yes, like engineering taught me a lot of things, starting from friends. I have some pretty amazing friends. I like got some pretty amazing professors as well. A cliched line, but still I got a good professors. And yeah, it gave me a job also. So I'm like thankful that I did engineering. This was like the best decision I ever made. So yes, that's all about my 4 years of experience.
Great.
oh, that was a wonderful answer. Moving on to next question. We know that you are currently working in Just Pay, and before that, you had done an internship in your third year. Would you like to share your experience
Yeah.
with us?
So like with Goldman Sachs, I did my internship in third year. By the end of third year, I actually did my internship. And Goldman Sachs was one of my dream companies. People say you might be lying, it's Google and everything. No, it was Goldman Sachs. It still has that, I still have that sweet corner in my somewhere in my heart for Goldman Sachs. And the working experience that I actually got at Goldman Sachs was pretty amazing. You work with multiple people. You are discussing your day-to-day life with somebody living in Texas, somebody living in maybe Birmingham, and you are in India, and you are like, oh my God, one day maybe I can also be there. And you have those great mentors, you have those great managers. You are like, you can discuss those because they have seen so much things up until now.
Yeah.
And later on, right now, I'm with JustPay. JustPay is a startup, and it's pretty amazing working here too. So, like, I am happy that I joined JustPay.
Yeah, there are
Basically,
two entirely different setups.
exactly, there are two entirely different setups. So right now, I think I'm just 21 and I have experience about both corporate and basically startups also. So it's pretty amazing.
Mhm.
And yes, that's my experience of both the companies up until now.
Okay, great. So, this is one thing, this is like what I personally also wanted to ask. So, as there's so much exposure, we all tend to compare ourselves with other people. So, how do you
Okay.
deal with this feeling of comparison and self-doubt a lot of times that it comes and still stay consistent towards your goal? How did you manage with it?
See, sometimes what I have learned, I have also failed some many times. I have also compared myself many multiple times, me being an overthinker. But there's just one thing that I personally believe in. It's see. Basically, that sometimes your dreams are very different from other people. They might be dreaming about something else, you might be dreaming about something else. And when your dreams are entirely different, why compare yourself with other people? You have a different dream, as in I have a different dream. Why? And somebody might have a different dream. They might be doing very great in life. I might not be doing that great in my life right now. But since we both have different dreams, why to compare ourselves, our success with each other? We should not.
Yeah.
And that is what I think up until now. Ki never compare yourself. It will only, like, it's the harshest thing that you can ever do to
Mm.
yourself is compare yourself with anybody. Everybody has a different story. Everybody has worked, might have worked hard, might be working hard, and might will work hard in future. You don't have the right to compare with yourself with anybody. Just like be like do at least this is the good thing that you can do to yourself. Don't compare yourself. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is that
Compare.
it is like that loop. Once you enter it, you start comparing, and then you spiral
Exactly.
around it, and then you
Yeah,
Exactly.
and I think it can be a great, with a big hindrance to your dreams and everything, and we should control it as much as we
Exactly.
can.
It's like when you have a dream, just keep that in your mind. Don't think, don't see what other people are doing, sorry. Don't see what different, like your environment you are in. Don't see anything, just keep that goal in your mind and keep working hard. So one day, someday you will get success. You'll get to that point. That's all I believe in.
yeah.
We know that engineering field is getting too much competitive these days. We have heard like so many students are enrolling in engineering, and the placement seasons and everything has so much competition in it. So how can we make ourselves stand out in that crowd? Like, how can we make the company see
Okay,
us? Like,
so one thing that I'll say right now, ki half of the people who have enrolled in engineering don't even want to become an engineer, to be very honest. This like might be very controversial or anything, but half of the people don't want to be an engineer. They are not even trying to become those good top 10% engineers. So there is competition, but there's only competition for people who are not working hard. People who are not working hard, they are like there's so much competition. Everybody is like becoming wants to become an engineer. You will throw up stone in Bangalore, the first person who catches it will be an engineer only. This is what people say. But like the moment you enter that 10% of engineers, like 10% of that group, you will notice that those are the real competitions.
Hmm.
mm,
It's not it's not the rest 90% competition. It's only that 10% competition. And to stand outside, yeah, you if you want the company to see you, you have to work hard. You have to grab as much skills as you can, but just don't be in that race ki I should try this also. Matlab, yeah, you should
mm,
try everything. You should try everything because that's what college is for. But at the same time, you have to maintain that balance in your on your resume. You have to show that to to the company. And sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's your hard work. It's mostly hard work.
mm,
So I say ki if you want to stand outside of that 10% of the stand outside of that competition, just focus on yourself. Don't see what other people are doing, Just focus on yourself. You'll get to it.
Nice. So now I would like to ask that one of the biggest challenges we are facing right now is rejections. Like we apply for companies and they reject us. Half of them just ghost us. So please share how do we deal with rejection as it's really heartbreaking sometimes because we put effort, we do like every day we are studying, we are putting in efforts and then there's rejection. So how do deal with that?
How to deal with rejection?
Mm.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie that you should only see for your that one acceptance and everything. No, rejections are hard. Rejections are hard to accept. Sometimes you see those rejection, those mails, and you are like just a drop, like a teardrops from your eye. That happens. That's common. Happens with everyone. it's happening to me right now also. So, but see, rejections are, and it's not like you have to learn from those rejections. No, sometimes it's not what's actually meant for you. You have to like being and like hitting adulting basically means accepting things the way it is happening. If you are not getting into that company, maybe it's not what what's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, don't fight for it. It's just that some things, sometimes some things are not meant for you, and you have to accept that. Even in your at your harshest time, at your lowest, when you have like hit the bottom, and still if it's not happening, it's not meant to be right now, and you have to accept that. Some things are left off, and just don't like run behind it. Like I want it. Don't be too desperate for those dreams. If I'm getting a rejection from one company, and it happened with me, I gave like at the same company I gave twice interviews. It was also one of my dream companies, but I reached till the last round, and one day I got a rejection. After 3 months, I got a rejection both the times, and it was not something I can do. I cannot change those things. All I can do is again try hard, again try, and maybe waiting for something better. Maybe it will happen, maybe it will not happen. You just can wait. You cannot do anything else. Just accept those things and
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
That was such a wonderful advice. You guys are listening. Working hard is a key to success.